Hello my dear students and welcome to today's lecture. In today's lecture we are going to study about the status registers. So the question may be like, draw the status register for the PIC microcontroller and explain the function of digit carry flag, overflow flag, carry flag, negative flag and zero flag. So I'll just introduce you to the status register. Status register is basically consisting or it contains individual bits with each bit having special significance. This status register is also called as flag. So basically it is used to indicate the arithmetic and logical operations which are going to happen in a microcontroller, and we do know that these all operations are carried out in ALU, that is arithmetic and the logic unit. So basically if you see, the important things about the status register is nothing but it is a 8-bit register. You can see it here, it's a 8-bit register. It is also called as a flag, and only 5 bits are used and remaining 3 bits are unused. The unused bits are read as 0. So coming to the actual point of the registers. So you can see a diagram on your screen, that is this one. Okay, this is a status register consisting of 8 bits. 8 bits, like it will start from the bit D0 to bit D7. So from 0 to 7 it means it is of 8 bits. Then as I told you, only 5 bits are used. The one which I am marking with blue color, you can see them. These are the used bits. Okay, you can see some things are written on that. We'll come to that point. But the one which are marked cross, these 3. Okay, these 3 are unused ones. So starting with the bit D0, which is indicated by the letter C. C stands for carry flag. Bit number 1 is DC, that is digit carry, or you may also call it as a digital carry. Then second is Z. Z is nothing but a 0 flag. Bit number 3 is OV. OV is nothing but overflow flag. And bit number 4 is N. N means the negative flag, whereas bit number 5, 6 and 7 are unused and they are reserved for the further use. So one by one we will see the significance of each and every bit. As I already told you that the description or the explanation for each individual bit may be asked, so we'll see that. So carry flag is set when the carry is generated out of D7th bit. This flag is affected after 8-bit addition or subtraction. So here this carry flag is just trying to tell us about whether it reflects or not the result of arithmetic operation, okay, which is generated by the microcontroller. So this carry flag is set to 1 whenever there is a carry out of D7th bit. Okay, so whenever after addition or subtraction, if you get a carry out of D7th bit, at that time this flag will be set. So that we will see by taking an example after completing the description of this remaining flags. After that we have a digit carry flag. So it is set to 1 if there is a carry due to addition of lower 4 bits into higher 4 bits, or if there is a borrow. That is, if no carry from bit number 3 to bit number 4, at that time Z is equal to 0. Okay, so this flag is just trying to tell us that if there is a carry generated out of D3 to D4 bit during the addition or subtraction operation, this bit or this digit carry flag is set, else it is cleared. It is cleared means it is equal to 0. The next flag is a 0 flag. It reflects the result of arithmetic or logical operations. So whenever you do the arithmetic or logical operations, the Z flag is also going to reflect its result in it. So if result is 0, it means if the result of arithmetic or logical operation is 0, then the Z bit of the status register will be set to 1 and Z equal to 0 if the result is non-zero. Next bit is overflow bit. So overflow flag, this flag is set means it will be equal to 1 when the result of signed number operation is too large, causing the higher order bit to overflow. Okay, so it means that this bit is set to 1 if there is a arithmetic overflow, that is if the size of result exceeds the capacity of destination. If the size exceeds the capacity of destination. Okay, so it means it is just becoming overflow. Then is the next one, that is the negative flag. Negative flag results, it gives us the result of arithmetic operation. If D7 bit of result is 0, then N is equal to 0 and result is positive, else if D7 bit of result is 1, then N equal to 1 and result is negative. So in short, this negative flag only tells us about that it is set to 1 if MSB of the result is 1. It is indicating negative 1. Okay, and else N is equal to 0 if MSB result is 0. It means it is positive. So looking into the example, it will be very clear. Okay, so if we try to add these two numbers, that is 06 and 14. Okay, so see here, this is 8 bit. Okay, this is 0, 1 up to 7. It means these are 8 bits. So how do we write this 6 in binary? Is nothing but 0, 1, 1, 0. And here the one which I have marked with red color is the binary 0. Okay, this one. And in blue color I am just marking this 6. It will be easy for you to understand. Then same thing again with blue color I will mark. How do we write the number 4? Okay, so here you can see the number 4, how it is written, that is 0, 1, 0, 0. And how do we write the number 1? I'll mark it with red color. Okay, so here is your binary 1. So adding this two, we are going to get the result. Okay, so here you can see with black color I have marked the result. So 6 plus 4 is 10. In hexadecimal form we write it as A. 6 plus 4 is 10, we write it as A. And how we write A is nothing but 1, 0, 1, 0. See, this is just the analysis. Here we have to actually prove it in the example. And 0 plus 1 is 1. So here we are getting it as 1A. So we have to cross check our answer over here. Okay, so I will show you how to do that. So see, 0 plus 0 is 0. You got this? 0. Okay. 1 plus 0 is 1. You should know the binary addition. Okay. 1 plus 1 is 0. But you always have 1 as a carry. You always have 1 as a carry. Then see this, 1 plus 0 is how much? Is 1. Okay. And this 1 plus 0, you got the result as 1 by adding these 2. Okay. So this is your 1 of this 2. Okay. So 1 plus 0 is again 1. So you got here as 1. Then 0 plus 1 is 1. Okay, 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 0 is 0, and 0 plus 0 is 0. So in this way we got the addition of these two numbers. Now from this we have to decide the status register. All 5 bits we can decide from this. Okay, so we will make an analysis now. So starting with our first bit. Which is our first bit? Our first bit is carry flag. So is the carry generated out of D7 bit? So see, what was our addition to be done? It was 0 plus 0. We got the result as 0. So here we are not getting any carry. So here your carry flag will be set. Okay. So this was about the carry flag. We are not getting any carry in our result. Similarly, you can see for digit carry, that is digital carry flag. So your bit number 3 is here. Okay. So from this bit, addition of this bit, we are not getting any carry to, or any carry is not being carried to the bit 4. Like see, when you added these two numbers, 1 and 1, 1 plus 1 is 0, but here you got 1 as a carry. It means whenever you added these two numbers in bit number 2 position, you got the carry at bit 3. In similar terms, you have to check, these are 4 bits, see, lower 4 bits and higher 4 bits. So whenever you add these two digits, if there is a carry generated and is put over here in the 4th bit, DC flag will be set. But here in our case we are not getting any carry, so our DC flag is equal to 0. Conclusion on a Z flag. Whatever result you got over here, is the result 0? Is the result 0? No, result is not 0. Okay, it means our Z flag should be equal to 0. Okay, on the similar terms we can compare overflow flag. What is overflow flag? See, in order to find out overflow flag, there is one simple technique. Okay, so you can just have this CF. CF stands for final carry, and CP, that is this one, it stands for previous carry. Okay, so in order to identify the overflow flag, you can have this technique. See here, C is equal to CF. It means carry flag is equal to final carry, which is equal to 0 because we did not get any carry. It means CF is a final carry. DC is equal to 0. Okay, DC is equal to 0. This is just the conclusion from the analysis which we have done. Z flag is 0 because result is non-zero, and I told you that how to find out the overflow flag. Overflow flag is equal to CF, that is final carry XORed with previous carry. What is final carry? It is equal to 0. And what is CP? CP is nothing but previous carry. You can see here CP. Okay, previous carry. It means whatever was the addition of this position, that is 6th bit, 6th position, is there any carry generated and is carried to bit 7? No, it means it is 0. Okay, so 0 XORed with 0 is 0, and n is equal to 0. Negative flag is equal to 0. Why it is 0? Because MSB of the result is 0, which is indicating a positive number. MSB of the result is 0, which is indicating a positive number. Okay, so in this way you have to set the bits, individual bits of the status register. So we concluded with one statement that it is acting as a flag. Okay, so on the similar terms you can try this. Okay, you have to show the status of C carry flag, DC digit carry or digital carry, overflow flag and Z flag after the addition of these two hexadecimal numbers 88H and 93H. So you can try it out as an homework. So for this you are going to refer section 2.4 of PIC status registers of the book Mazidi. This you can see on page number 57 and figure number 2.7 of the book Muhammad Ali Mazidi. Okay, so I'll just conclude the status register. Status register is nothing but a flag which is a 8-bit register. Amongst the 8-bit only 5 bits are used and the 3 bits are unused. These are basically used to indicate the results after doing the arithmetic and the logical operations, and we do know that arithmetic and logical operations are being performed in the ALU unit. Thank you.